Hey there, it's Natalie with Living the Oil Life. Today we are continuing our series ABCs of Young Living in 1, 2, 3 series with Journey on Joy and Juniper oils. So thanks for joining me today. If you have missed any of our past episodes of our ABCs of Young Living in 1, 2, 3 series, you can find that playlist up there. The link will pop up, or I will put it in the description box below. So let's get started with Journey On. Now, Journey Oil is a unique oil that was originally formulated by D. Gary Young for the World Peace Caravan that he was going to embark on. He was getting ready to try to unite all of different religions, all different people from around the world to go on a caravan for peace. And Journey On was specifically formulated for that endeavor. And now it is a commemorative oil that is offered to honor Gary's life and his vision for peace and unity, and for his passion of essential oils and seeing that they get into every home in the world. Now, in 2014, I actually purchased Journey Oil at the Young Living International Convention because that was when it was being presented, and proceeds were going towards that caravan. And being new to essential oils back in that time, I really wasn't quite sure what to do with it, but I love the oil and I love supporting the cause. And so I brought it home and I kind of just put it on the shelf, and I would use it every once in a while. I would smell it, I would diffuse it, but I really didn't realize the properties that it had. And then last year, I was actually reacquainted with Journey On at a Young Living Live Your Passion rally that I was co-hosting with a friend. And I didn't realize that it was the same oil that I had because it was in a different labeled bottle. But you can find out that fun story in the link there, or I will put it in the description box. But that was a fun day and fun getting reacquainted with it because I didn't like the smell at first. But you have to see the video to find out why. Now, one of the things that makes Journey On so unique that it is a blend, and it is a blend of 3 other blends in it, plus some other oils. And the 3 blends are Dreamcatcher, Immupower, and Motivation. So it is 3 blends in 1 blend, and plus it contains copaiba, cinnamon bark, and peppermint oil. So I went back and I counted them, and that means that Journey On contains 34 essential oils. 34. Just essential oils, no sesame seed oil, no sweet almond oil. It's just 34 essential oils. That's a pretty powerful little blend. To me, its scent is very clean, it's very invigorating, and it's very deep. That's the only word that I can find to describe it. I can't tell you which oil that I'm smelling. Sometimes I smell the peppermint, sometimes I smell cinnamon bark, sometimes I smell an oil or a scent that I'm not even quite sure what I'm smelling, but it has a really, really deep, and to me, just a very invigorating and opening up scent. That's what it is to me. But they say that it has a powerful, earthy, herbaceous, grounding aroma, and it is meant to inspire people to celebrate what makes us unique and show greater understanding and compassion to one another. And using Journey Oil can also help to inspire and motivate you in your personal journey towards whole life wellness. Now, it would be a great oil to use when you need a little encouragement, when you're getting ready to face the day or face challenges, when you're taking on a new challenge or new projects and you need a little bit of a confidence boost. And it is wonderful, they say, to use during prayer, meditation, when you're journaling, or time of self-reflection to help support a healthy perspective and inner peace. So to me, Journey On is a great oil for the whole family because things come up, issues come up, challenges come up. Sometimes we feel like we're in a situation where we can't go on. Sometimes we feel like we need direction in a situation if we're going to go this way or this way. We have challenges, we have ups and downs. So Journey On is a great oil to have on hand. Just inhaling it really makes a difference. And it's one that I have definitely been using more of since I got reacquainted with it. And I will say, after having it for over 4 years, almost coming up on 5 years now. I still have like a little under half of the bottle, and the aroma is still really strong. I still love it. So that is Journey On. If you have it, even if you have the original bottle, comment below and share with us what you think about it. And next up is Joy, one of my all-time favorite oils, which is surprising because it has a strong floral scent. And if you've been following me, you know that I am not a big floral aroma girl. Now, Joy is a blend of 10 different oils that I can truly say creates an aroma that helps bring joy to the heart, mind, and soul. It contains bergamot, ylang ylang, geranium, lemon, coriander, tangerine, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose oil. So those are 10, and you can see why it has a floral scent to it. It has a warm, sweet floral aroma when you smell it from the bottle, and it makes a wonderful personal perfume. I get compliments all the time when I wear it. People ask me all the time. That one and Abundance oil also. But Joy oil, everyone always asks, what are you wearing? Now, when I wear it, I will put it directly over my heart. I will put it on my wrist and in a diffuser necklace or on a diffuser bracelet. And sometimes I'll even rub it through my hair. Now, when I first ordered Joy oil, I did not think I needed it because I'm a pretty upbeat person and things don't usually get to me. I'm not in a bad mood regularly, and I just really didn't think that I needed it. But I wanted to get it because everybody loved it. Everybody said you should try it. And so I got it and I started using it, and I would apply it over my heart and on my wrist. And my dog is having a spaz attack. And so I would wear it on my wrist and on my heart. And probably within a few days, maybe a week, I was noticing that little things that would bug me, you know, like those little things like people driving and getting on your nerves and things like that, or some things that would just like get at me easily. I was finding I wasn't being bothered by those things. So I thought that was pretty cool. So to me, Joy is just like a hug in a bottle. I don't know how else to explain it. They say that it is uplifting, inviting, and encouraging all at the same time. And to me, it's just a bright oil. It's just a bright, fun oil. Now, of course, because it is a topical oil, that means it's also an aromatic oil, which means you can diffuse it. And to me, you can diffuse it any time of the day. And once again, I love to diffuse it with orange oil. But this one, even though it is floral, I will diffuse just Joy by itself. Sometimes peppermint. I'm not quite sure why, but I like Joy and peppermint also. But it is a great oil to diffuse during family gatherings, family celebrations, game night, things like that that you have with your family whenever you're having company over. If your kids are just a little over the top rambunctious or they don't seem like they are getting along, Joy would be great to diffuse. They also say to put a few drops on a wet washcloth, toss it in your dryer to help freshen up your laundry and give you that crisp, clean Joy scent when you're wearing your clothes. And to me, it's a good oil to have on hand to use when someone is sad, if they're grieving, if they're disappointed, they're angry, they're having a hard time with change, they've had trauma, anything like that that can be discouraging and disheartening if they have a heavy heart. Anything like that, Joy would be a really great oil to have on hand. Even again, if you just inhale it and just sit there and take a few deep breaths of Joy oil and just reflect and pray over yourself, pray over the person that is needing it. And so Joy is one that you need to have in your oily cabinet. And I love sharing this story of a friend of mine. She was going through a really hard time. She had had a lot of things happening and she could not stand the smell of Joy. She just couldn't stand it. She didn't even like the bottle to be near her. And those of us around her that loved her knew that she needed to use Joy oil. So we encouraged her to put it just on the bottom of her feet. Just put it on the bottom of her feet before she goes to bed or before she goes out so she doesn't have to be smelling it all the time, and just see what happens. So she started using it, and I think it was about a week later, maybe a little bit later than that. I can't remember, but it wasn't very long. She put on her Facebook, she said, "For those of you that know me, Joy has become a sweet scent to me." And so she began to really like it. And I love that story because she needed it. She really needed joy. And she was really needing that emotional breakthrough that joy could help her with. So that is joy oil, and up is juniper. Now, I love the smell of juniper, and Young Living's juniper comes from the Juniperus osteosperma, which is a shrub or small tree, and it is part of the cypress family. Its aroma is earthy, woodsy, and a little musky to me, and we get the oil from steam distilling the leaves, the flowers, and the stems. Now, juniper's fragrance is said to evoke feelings of love, peace, and health, and may help elevate one's spiritual awareness. It may also help to release negative emotions that are associated with feeling angry, feeling like you're suppressed, or feeling insecure, and it may help to promote feelings of self-confidence as well as promote positive dreams and a peaceful sleep. Now, juniper also contains purifying and cleansing properties, and it would be a good oil to rub over your kidneys and over your bladder to help support a healthy urinary tract system as well as a healthy circulatory system. Now, topically, it also has benefits for dry skin, and it is good for tired and overworked muscles, making it a great massage oil when you add it to your favorite carrier oil. And if you want to know how else juniper is beneficial, it's in a lot of Young Living products like Allerzyme, K&B, Morning Start, Bath and Shower Gel, Morning Start soaps. It's also in the Ortho Ease massage oil, which I absolutely love. That is wonderful for muscles. In the Cell Light Magic Massage Oil, and several of Young Living's blends of oils. That makes sense? And my favorite way to use it is diffusing it with a little bit of orange. I will diffuse that one at night, and I will also rub it over my kidneys, and I will often add it to my body lotion. So that is it for today. We talked about Journey On, Joy, and Juniper oils. And as always, I would love to hear from you guys how you use them. And stay tuned for our next video where we are finishing up the J oils. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up by clicking on the thumb below. Subscribe if you have not, and make sure you click on the bell icon underneath so that you can get notifications when videos go live. And be sure to share this video with other people that are wanting to learn more about essential oils. And until next time, keep living the oil life, and I'll see you later. Bye.